Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and we have a cold front that's moving through the region, producing showers and thunderstorms. And a few of those thunderstorms are capable of heavy downpours, but nothing severe has developed. Temperatures throughout the region as the cold front moves through range from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, a few mid 60s where we've seen some of those heavy downpours in northern New Jersey. Lower to mid 70s in your urban areas and mid to upper 70s down towards southern New Jersey out ahead of the cold front. Winds out ahead of the cold front are from the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour and from the northwest and north around 5 to 10 miles per hour behind the cold front. When we take a look at our surface map and radar on WeatherTap, you can see a series of cold fronts moving through. Here is the primary area of heavy rainfall that is marching through the region, looking for anywhere between a quarter to about 3/10 of an inch of rain with this cold front passage. A few areas are pushing a little bit higher, closer to a half an inch, as this area of rainfall lifts on through. After this, it gets very quiet throughout the region. We get a prolonged period of dry weather conditions. On the visible satellite picture, you can see the cold front moving through and clearing the skies out behind it. And then we zoom out into our infrared satellite picture, and you can really see there's a lot of activity going on around the southeast. Unfortunately, the landfall of Hurricane Idalia has occurred around the Big Bend of Florida with winds of 125 miles per hour. The hurricane reached Category 4 status at 130 miles per hour, but went through what's called an eyewall replacement cycle just about at the time when it was making landfall, which allowed the storm to weaken slightly, but still it's devastating destruction down there and a very powerful wind. Very powerful storm surge that impacted. I've been watching all morning. It's devastating. And one thing to note here is that Idalia is not wasting any time. It is moving quickly inland, and that is a concern and also a blessing at the same time, because at one point the heavy rainfall is going to be moving quickly through the region, so you're not going to be able to pile up the rainfall. But on the negative aspect, this is a very powerful storm, and it's going to take a while to wind down. So it's taking those 120, 115 mile per hour major hurricane winds further inland into much of northern Florida and also portions of southern Georgia as well. So significant damages going on throughout the southeast, unfortunately, this morning with this hurricane, along with the heavy rainfall, the storm surge, the winds. There's also potential here for tornadoes as within these bands rotating around the low-level center. So a lot of bad news. And by the way, this is Franklin. Franklin's heading out into the Atlantic, but it will have some impacts on us in terms of enhancing wave heights and producing strong riptides. So if you're heading out to the oceans this weekend, you want to use some caution because there's still going to be a threat as the storm pulls away, and then you have this storm exiting as well. So a lot of enhanced wave heights out here. For us, though, once this cold front clears through, a lot of clear skies. It's going to get very quiet around here for the next couple of days. It's also going to get hotter as the heat that has been building out here is going to try to invade our neck of the woods just in time for Labor Day. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Look for showers and a few thunderstorms this morning, exiting the region by this afternoon with clearing skies. Look for high temperatures ranging from the mid-70s to lower 80s over the northern interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and mid-80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. For tonight into tomorrow, the high pressure system will build in with clearing skies. Look for lows in the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast. And tomorrow afternoon, sky cloud cover is expected with highs in the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast, and upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. High pressure will pass right over us with light winds on Friday, clear skies, and low temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s over the interior and along the coast, and upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Now on Saturday, the high pressure system will start to exit. We'll see winds more coming in from the southeast rather than the north and the northeast. So that's going to lead to Slightly milder conditions, slight increase in cloud cover, a little bit increase in humidity. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior and along the coast, upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Sunday, the high pressure system will reposition itself to support a southwesterly wind around the region, and that's going to transport much hotter air into the area. So on Sunday, while we expect scattered cloud cover, and yeah, there could be an isolated shower up towards Connecticut, but for the most part, I expect dry conditions. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 60s. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the interior along the Jersey Shore, mid 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley, and because of that southerly wind component, look for upper 70s to mid 80s on Long Island. Now on Monday, Labor Day, high pressure will be in place with scattered cloud cover, tranquil conditions, but hotter conditions as well. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, mid to upper 60s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s over the interior and along the coast, mid to upper 80s on Long Island, and then the hot spot, the Delaware River Valley, lower to mid 90s. And then on Tuesday, with everyone coming back to work, high pressure will be in control with tranquil conditions. Hazy, hot, and humid conditions are expected, with low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 60s over the interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s over the northern interior and along the shore, mid to upper 80s on Long Island, and lower to mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley. And then on Wednesday, with high pressure off the coast, look for scattered cloud cover, some morning fog. Low temperatures will range from the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, and high temperatures will range from the lower to mid 90s over the interior, mid to upper 90s in the Delaware River Valley, upper 80s to lower 90s on the Jersey Shore, and lower to mid 80s on Long Island. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.